Chapter 5. Make Opportunities. Financial success can sometimes feel like a rigged game. We assume only those that draw the right cards can succeed and get ahead. Kiyosaki argues that financial success isn't about naturally having opportunities. It's about creating them when you don't. Rich Dad would often tell him that money isn't real. The rich find ways to invent it, even when they don't have it. If we can follow suit, we can create opportunities where there are none. Kiyosaki shares one example of a time he created money. While Kiyosaki lived in Phoenix, Arizona in the 1990s, the economy was in turmoil. If he had been like any other person, he might have seen this as a sign to save more money. Instead, Kiyosaki looked for opportunities. He went to a bankruptcy attorney's office and found homes originally marketed for $75,000, selling for $20,000 or less. His friend loaned him $2,000, which Kiyosaki used as a down payment for one $20,000 home. As the paperwork was being filed, Kiyosaki put up an advertisement for the house, valuing it at $75,000 and offering it for $60,000 with no money down. That same day, prospective buyers lined up and the house sold in minutes. Kiyosaki asked the new owners for a $2,500 processing fee and handed off the property to the escrow and title company. He returned the $2,000 to his friend, along with an additional $200, and paid the remaining balance on the house. Kiyosaki concludes that he created over $40,000 from nothing in just 5 hours. Rather than rely on luck, the rich invent money. They create their own opportunities for success. When Kiyosaki shares examples like these, he's often met with resistance. People will argue that such strategies might work in Arizona, but not in New York or larger cities. Whenever I hear someone say, "You can't do that here," pointing at me, I remind them that maybe the real statement is, "I don't know how to do that here, yet," he responds. For example, Singapore's real estate market is booming, but one can still find reasonable prices a short drive away. Kiyosaki argues that opportunities always exist, we just need to find them. Applying this frame of mind to all your financial strategies can help you make money more easily. As we saw with Kiyosaki's initial real estate investment, even a little money can go a long way. So instead of thinking to yourself, "I can't afford this," think, "How can I afford this?" Kiyosaki also recommends turning your attention towards opportunities others might not see. For example, instead of buying a package of investments, look at specific stocks you think will do well that others may have overlooked. Over time, you'll get better at finding opportunities and assessing which will pan out. A little money can go a long way if you can learn to recognize opportunities and assets that others overlook.